Hello, mi amores. Infusing the space with love. Just clearing. Hi, Monica. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to clear real fast as people get their notifications. I should have changed the title so there won't be a lot of people in here. I should have changed the title because people don't know. They go off the title. So hopefully people come in. Hi, mi amors. Okay, let me go ahead and click this so only our subscribers. Okay, cool. Hi, Johanna. Okay, love, so today on the list, so this is obviously a continuation of yesterday's live. And I only have a certain amount of time, so I really have to like hurry. I know I always say that, but seriously, because I'm going to my parents' house. My dad, he's actually coming to pick me up, so I'm going over there today. But anyway, I only have so much time. That's why. Okay, so number 1 is Lola. Number 2 is Nicole. Number 3 is Wendy. Number 4 is Lauren. 5 is Merritt. 6 is Debbie. 7 is Summer. I do have a few spaces available, so if you're in here or, you know, whatever, and you want to get a reading today, you know, check in on the energies for yourself, see what's up, especially with this powerful full moon. Oh, did I miss you, Monica? Oh gosh, I did. How did I do that? Because I have you on the list right here. How did I do that? Okay, well, you're number 8. Sorry, honey, thank you. Because you're right here. I had you on yesterday's list. How funny. Oh well. Well, see, it's a good thing. I'm not perfect. I miss things all the time. Okay. So let's go ahead and clear a little bit more. All right. Hi, Lauren. Yes, 8 is a wonderful number. Everything happens in divine timing and for a reason. So that was obviously for some reason. You were meant to be number 8. Hi, Tiffany. Okay, sweetheart. So if you want to get on the list today, excuse me, all of the info is in the description box for this live. So if you click out of the live chat and you go into the description, you'll see all the info. It's $30 for a reading, and all of like where you can send payment to, etc. is there. And then you just come back into the live and you say, I paid, you know, through PayPal, for example. And then I'll just add you to the list. Okay, that's how it works. And thank you, welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna really as fast as I can, because I feel like I really need to do this. And then I'll just change the title after so people know. But I'm gonna go through all 12 signs real fast, like seriously fast. And I'm going to I'm just gonna check in on love. Romantic love. We're gonna see what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so I'm gonna use Romance Angels, and I'm gonna use this Twin Flame deck. Or yeah, okay, we'll do this, and then maybe a tarot card. I'm gonna use the animal tarot today. The wild unknown animal tarot. All right, so here we go. All right, so for Aries. Whoop. Here we go, for Aries. Surrender. Detach, trust, a free fall. Have faith that all will be well. Okay. Let's get more on this. Can we get a Romance Angels card in regards to surrender? So Aries, this is for you. Your lessons right now in your ascension journey are to surrender and detach, and to have faith that all will be well. Give your relationship a chance. So this could also be a soulmate who's surrendering to a connection. I'm hearing a slow surrender. Okay. Give your relationship. Oh, so work on your partnership. Okay. Okay. And what does the tarot say for Aries? Okay. It's the 9 Wands. Seeing a lot of 9s in the readings, and it's funny because we have 9 people in here. Surrender, that's what happens with the 9 Wands when it's that heaviness and that buildup, like I just can't take it anymore. The only choice you have is to surrender. So I feel like Aries, this is for you and for another person. I feel like you're both in a state of surrender. I feel like you both feel a lot of like heaviness on you in life, and I feel like you guys are both going through stuff and you're both feeling the connection, but you know what will happen in the future, I don't know, but this is the energy. Okay. What's after Aries? Taurus. That's it, Taurus. All right, for Taurus, can we get an update on love for the soul connections right now? For the divine counterpart soul connections? Because, you know, I'm not tuning into karmic stuff. I'm only tuning into divine, divine connections. Light worker connections. Doesn't feel right to me at all. Okay. For Taurus, deception and then yes. Okay, so if you have a question, the answer might be yes. Okay, is what I'm wanting to say. The answer to your question is yes. Someone is okay, Taurus. Someone is you have someone wearing a mask around you. So if this is a soulmate, this soulmate is still they're still living with illusion, or they're having a hard time giving up the illusion or surrendering to the illusion in their life. It speaks of illusion, duplicity, look beyond the superficial. So this is probably a masculine is what I'm wanting to say. Now this could also represent your own inner divine your inner masculine. A lot of the times when I'm channeling for the masculines here in the readings, I'm also channeling for a lot of the divine feminines with their inner masculine. There's no way in freaking hell that divine union can happen if we don't know who we are, if we're not like in that high frequency of love, if we haven't like balanced our inner feminine and masculine in a really massive way, if we're still going outside of ourselves for any kind of validation, make me feel better, come and save me, victim mentality, all that stuff is lower frequency stuff that we all have to work through to obtain higher consciousness, right? So I don't know why I'm feeling called to say that right now. So the Taurus collective, I feel like that's it. I feel like, yes, like you're getting all the signs, you're getting all the synchronicities and spirits guiding you and telling you things, and, so maybe yes to that stuff. But this is definitely this is deceiving oneself. This is distorted ego identity. So I feel like it's both. Honestly, I do. I feel like it's both of you. And that's what you've been surrendering to. These are the lessons you've been working through for however long, for years probably, since your awakening. Ace of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. This Ace of Pentacles is trying to come through to you. That's what it is. It's trying to come through into your life, but it cannot fully come in and manifest. That's why I'm here guiding. There's some masks here, like any type of illusion that you're still holding or clinging to or living in or believing, or do you know what I mean? Okay. So that was for Taurus. You guys know, and this is all this is guidance. This is spiritual guidance. So if you're it's nothing that anyone should feel bad about. This is this ascension protocol, honeys. There's definitely levels to this journey. I pray for you, drifting beamer. Okay. Locked. All right. For Gemini, okay, I guess I'm starting with the tarot card. Father of Swords, King of Wands, or King of, oh, I said King of Wands. Ooh, King of Swords. For Gemini, this is determination. He is fired up. I don't know what he's fired up about, Gemini, but perception, okay, so he's seeing something very clear. This speaks of red flags, delusion, perspective, seeing through your own false beliefs. That's the determination I'm feeling off of him. So this is a masculine who has, for me, their eyes upon you. Probably been watching for a while because I feel like a buildup of emotion by watching you, by tuning into your energy. I feel like these emotions have grown. Perception. My whole perception has shifted. Something has changed. This speaks of a higher vibrational masculine. You can't be a king or a queen in low frequency. You just can't. You can call yourself the Empress. You know, that's like the last, there it is right there. If we're like, I'm the Empress, I'm this, I'm that, you know, like I get it, like by like, you're like, that's who I want to be. That's who I want to be. But like, if we were to like do a frequency check, I don't think, you know what I mean? Would it add up, right? So something has shifted with this person's frequency. That's my point. There could be something about photos, pictures. Six of Swords. The rainbow. I keep talking about rainbows, and we have the rainbow sword here, but that's like the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the rainbow energy is significant. It's very auspicious, like a destined, I don't know, it just feels, you know what, it feels like someone woke up to the fact that this connection is like a destined, like powerful connection. That's what I see. Can we get a romance angels, please, for this? And then we'll move to Cancer. Oops. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there is a deepening of a bond here that's coming forward. It's been moving slowly. It has. I mean, the Six of Swords is not a fast moving forward energy, but it is a forward energy. It's been slow moving. So, I don't know. It feels like your whole perception maybe about someone too is going to be changing. They show up and you're like, what? Like, the way they talk, the things they say. It's very like, who are you? You know, like I wasn't expecting this. Hold on guys, I have some cards that fell on the ground. Ugh. Gemini, there's a tower moment happening. There's a tower. It's not like a bad tower. It's very unexpected. Like I just said, like I was literally saying about their energy. You're going to be like, whoa, like total shift. Okay. Feathers. All right. Cancers. For the collective of Cancer, please. Ooh, I'm hearing like drama. I hear someone saying, I want you out. I want you out of here. That's literally how it's coming through. Like someone is pissed. Someone is pissed. So if this isn't you, this might be you. This might be you. Try to keep your cool. Okay? Try to keep your cool. People this week and then the next few weeks, they might be very pop off. They might be triggering you. They might be acting like a-holes. So for whatever reason, I'm getting stay calm. Like hold your ground. Like don't let these people bring you down. But also maybe a soulmate who's maybe telling someone to get out of their life, out of their house. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, so here we go. So for Cancer, we've got keep an open mind. I feel like you have a soulmate connected to you who is opening their mind. It's an expansiveness. It's consciousness. It's divine consciousness. When we're connected to divine consciousness, i.e. our soul, we see things very expansively without a limitation. You know, like when we're still asleep, everything is like limited. We got to work hard. We got to, you know, break our freaking bones over, you know, and our bodies over working hard and being successful and all this stuff. And then when we open up to the universal law of attraction, everything shifts and changes. This card, okay, let me shuffle real good. It's not there. Your soulmate may differ. There could be a new soulmate coming in for you too, Cancer. I see that as well. Someone, you know, the universe is like lining someone up for you. This other soulmate, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I feel like the universe is saying right now, this person, like their mind is open, but they're still, I don't know. I'm getting like they're stuck. Like I'm seeing like someone's feet, like they've sunken in like a muddy pond, or you know, the mud is sucking them down. It's suctioning. It's like they can't move. They're stuck in the mud. That's what I'm being shown by Spirit. So there it is. Look, see, I literally just was seeing like stuck in the mud, and I don't know why, but I know she's like on the shoreline with rocks, but like for me, that looks like the mud, and she's like stuck in mud. Separation and cycles. You have a soulmate connected to you who's having a difficult time separating themselves from a karmic cycle. That's what this is. No contact situation, dreams, the 5D, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness. That is the guidance for the divine feminine as well as the divine masculine. But this masculine, whoever they are, they're really having trouble. Their conscious mind is open though, so it's creating some kind of, you know, force and momentum. But oh wait, what am I doing? Can we get a tarot card? Yeah, no contact, the devil, exactly. Someone is having a hard time putting the devil energy in their life to rest. Period. And also they haven't reached out to you. There's been no contact. They've been dead silent in the 3D. Absolutely no contact for I'm gonna say a while. I'm getting at least 8 months or more. Okay, so that's what I got for Cancer. Leo. We pray for everyone. People are really having a tough time with that stuff. I mean, we all are. We all are. But, you know, people who are just really starting to awake, they're having a really hard time with that. Lola, I've been noticing a lot of rainbows lately. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, Stephanie too. Yeah, I have too. That's how I know they're significant, because I keep being shown them. And when I'm shown them, it's very specific moments. Like I'm shown with a message that's very specific to like the twin flames or the masculines, or do you know what I mean? So it's all very connected. And then just recently, over the last like week and a half or so, the swans have come back again. So seeing the swans in pairs, or birds in pairs, like that's come back around. So the rainbows and the birds. Whoop. The earth, you know, the earth just shifted majorly, and it's bringing forth divine alignment in so many beautiful ways. And you know, a lot of people are frustrated because they haven't seen it hit in the 3D yet, but literally, like, buckle up, buttercups, because it's about to. And when it does, it's going to go fast. It's going to go fast. It's going to go, like, your life, I keep saying this, your life goes, it's day and then night. It's one day you're like this, single, you've been in separation or whatever, and then bam, the next day you're like with this person. You guys are like deeply like it together, and like just boom, and everything just, it's like that ripple effect, but it happens very quickly because it needs to. It has to happen fast, because these divine unions, you know, they're obviously powerful, and they're meant to anchor so much into the earth grid. So, you know, both of you guys, whoever your person is out there in the world, both of you guys have been doing that on your own. Yeah, exactly. The sudden change. Yeah. I see it. I see it so clearly. So clearly. And I feel it. It feels very aligned. Like when I've been channeling, like when I do readings, like a lot of the time, it's like this is what's happening right now, but like this is on another timeline. So it's like an incoming energy. And then based on those people's free wills, that timeline can either happen or it can be shifted because of their thoughts or whatever, you know, their free will choices. So it's weird. So anyways, my point of all this is that everything feels so aligned. Everything just feels so aligned. But there is challenges, and people are trying to work through them and break these chains and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But there is alignment happening. Okay. Who did I just do? Cancer? I'm doing Leo, right? For Leo. Leo. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. You don't got to do it all on your own. I feel like one of your last zodiac readings I recorded for you guys, Leo, I feel like I channeled this message. I feel like I channeled this message. Like there was something about like you don't got to do it all on your own, Leo. You can ask for help. Blessings. You've been praying. You've been praying to your angels. This is spiritual guides. These are your spirit guides, your ancestors, your loved ones in spirit, your little angels, spirit babies. They are bringing forth blessings for you, Leo, okay? Now, these are love readings, so this would indicate love and blessings in the love department, okay? Bottom. Oh, whoa, okay. Protection. So your angels are super protecting you. I don't know. I feel like you've been praying for that as well. Please protect me. Archangel Michael, yada, yada. Your guides are always with you. That's another thing. You're never alone. I feel like I need to say that. I feel like I really need to say that to you guys, Leo. Like, you're never alone. We're never alone. At any given moment, we have a freaking army of ancestors and spiritual guides all around us. Literally. Thousands of them. We've got big, big armies in the spiritual realm. Big armies. Bigger than any armies here on Earth. That's for damn sure. Okay, let's see what the tarot brings to this. Okay, so this is love. So there's a soulmate connected to you as well. You have a soulmate who's also going through this. There's been, I don't know, I'm hearing trials and tribulations, climbing the mountains. Climbing the mountains. The Mother of Wands, it's you. It's you. Fully in your power. This is the level up. So you've jumped timelines. You've jumped some timelines. Can we get one more on the Mother of Wands, please, for Leo? The Four of Pentacles. You're already in your power, but for whatever reason, you're still holding on to things in your 3D mirror, you know, in your 3D life. You're still holding on to things. They're saying you need to let go of some stuff to receive these blessings. Everything is lined up. I keep seeing the same pattern here as I'm doing all these collective readings and live readings and personal readings. There's a message across the board right now. And that message to everybody, everyone, let the fuck go. You have to let it go. You cannot bring the old you, your old patterns, your old daily, like, you know, I get up and I do the same thing every day. The universe is saying, stop that. It's time to shift the energy in your life and step more into this new embodiment. How can you be the new you if you're getting up every day and you're acting like the old you every single day? I feel like this is also a message for divine masculine connected to all this too, whoever that is. It's a soul connection. I'm channeling divine soul connections. So this is a message to the divine masculine as well. You need to let go, dude or ma'am, with love. But I'm speaking for the universe right now. You need to let go. It's not even big stuff. This is not a major arcana. And we have twin flames bottom of the deck. So bam, twin flame energy. I know the Leo collective and Cancer, but the Leo collective here on my channel, there's a lot of twin flame and very powerful soul connections in the Leo collective. Eternal love. This person hasn't let you go. Reincarnation. This is about rebirth, passion, twins seeking union. And I strongly feel that. And that's why it's like blessings are here. Let your friends help you. You've leveled up. You're vibrating in the Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands frequency, you know. But your 3D reality isn't reflecting it quite yet. And so the universe is saying to help it come in, you got to shift some things in your life that, that align with this new you. You gotta let go. 4 of Wands. I mean, oh, I said 4 of Wands. That wasn't an accident. Union. You guys are both inching closer to union, very close. That's why it's like you got to let go of some stuff so it can happen. I don't know what those things are. This is collective. If you want to dive deeper into your life and what's going on, etc., like on a one-on-one level, then book a reading with me. But this is that's the message for Leo, and I feel like, again, that's a message. Leo is like, you know, for me, it's a big energy, and so it's saying to everyone, like, let go and stay calm, and try to keep that nervous system calm, and try to really, 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 to the best of your ability, keep yourself just in alignment with peace and love and trust and faith. That's the secret sauce. Okay, Virgo. Beautiful Virgos. Love yourself first. This was a lesson you've been learning. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yep. So this is a lesson you've been moving through. You've really had, like, the universe was really pushing you more into that love yourself first. Stop seeking partners. Stop seeking love outside of yourself, you know. Stop trying to get validation from other people, and, you know, like, when someone doesn't react the way you want them to, like, don't hold them. You know what I mean? Like, there's all this stuff that's like, don't go outside of yourself for this. That was a big lesson. Feels like you've learned a lesson. Yes, you have. The Mother of Cups. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. You're embodying, you've learned some big lessons. And so right now you're vibrating in her frequency, very empathic, very psychic, very intuitive, very in tune. She's very loving. She's in her heart. She's the most love you can possibly receive. I feel like that's what this is. Virgo, you have a love offer. You have a love offer. And for some of you guys, you know this person, but for a lot of you guys, this is new, brand new. Brand new. I'm seeing brand new in, like, big, like, written across the sky, like skywriting. Brand new. You know what I say to that? Holy hell yeah. Divine Feminines, many of them, they've risen, they've ascended beyond the connections they started watching tarot for. And they've opened their hearts fully in this beautiful vibration and frequency of her. And they just, like, let the river flow. And they just they're just letting it flow. So Virgo, beautiful job, Virgo. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna go love myself. The summer, wah, we're in the summer. Bam. I freaking love it. I love it. This summer, your divine masculine is coming in. You may be in the southern hemisphere where it's winter time for you guys, but right now it's summer. So for me, this is happening now. This summer, I don't know, whenever the summer ends in September, before, like, fall, the date of fall. I don't even know when that is. I think fall officially starts around September 21st or 2nd or somewhere around there. I don't know. So from this time to that time, something here is happening for you. And it's because of the love you have poured into yourself. A round of applause for the Virgo collective. You understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. And now there's something happening here. There's something happening here. Stop. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to buzz through this as fast as I can because I'm going to my parents' house today. I almost didn't go live. And I was like, I can't, because my brother's kids are at my parents' house, and I want to go over. They want me to go over. My niece wants to see me, and so I'm going over there. And my dad's actually picking me up, and he's picking me up in an hour and a half at, like, around 1 o'clock. So I have an hour and a half, so I have to, like, buzz through these. Okay, who's next? Libra. Beautiful Libra collective. All right, let's start with this. Inner child and the fifth dimension. Libra, you have a powerful soul connection, and you're both of your inner child. You guys have been doing a lot of inner child healing. There's a lot of inner child memories from childhood, adolescence, a lot of past life stuff coming up for you. It's like flooding through, I think, for a lot of you guys. It feels kind of painful, so just meet it with love. That's why everything's bubbling up right now. It's trying to be purged out and released to make room for what's coming in. You are in soul Hyros Gamos marriage union with a beloved soul counterpart in the fifth dimension. There's a lot of activity. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, Libra. Okay, hold on. Playful, happy, enjoy the present moment. Also connecting with your inner child. That's going to help bring stuff in for you, whatever you're manifesting. Live in the moment. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in the future. Like, just be present. It's like be present. Live life to the fullest. I feel like that's a big one, Libra. I feel like you're really being pushed right now to stabilize your life, to think about your future, to, you know what I mean? Like, all that stuff. And then it's like, I want to live life to the fullest. Like, at the end of the day, this lifetime, this incarnation, it goes by like a flash. So why, you know what I mean? So it's time to start, like, fucking living your life. Like, there's no tomorrow. Like, that's how we should all be living. Like, we know this life is not guaranteed. It can be over just boom. So let's live life to the fullest. Let's be in our hearts. Let's connect with our inner child. Let's have fun. Let's be silly. Let's laugh. Let's play. Let's fall in love. Intuitive communication between you and your soulmate. You are connected at the soul level. Okay, so just confirmation. Let's see what this says. I love that it's like they're playing together. So like your inner child, this is someone, Libra, that this person feels, they know that you're home. They know that you are home for them. They feel safe. Their inner child, which is your higher self. It's your soul, right? Like, and there's different levels of your soul, by the way. You have 8 astral bodies. There's a lot. And a lot of people don't know that. Every level of you, this person mirrors every level of you. And I'm talking like 5th dimension, 6th dimension, 7th dimension, 8th dimension. Like, this is a high freaking vibe. This is a big connection here. This is powerful light work. This is probably twin flame for a lot of you guys. The Libra collective, and like I said, Leo, the Libra thing too. Let your friends help you, Libra. Okay, spirit guides. Again, this is spirit guides. But again, in the 3D, you can be asking for help. I need assistance. I need support. You know, call a friend. It's like, okay. Ask for, and it's confirmation that your angels have heard your angels have heard both of your guys' prayers. You guys are both talking to your guides, to God, to the angels. I don't think this masculine is like, hey, my ancestor, you know, no. The masculines, most of them, they're awakening and all this, but like if you were to go to them and be like, oh, you're awoken now, we're twin flames, probably gonna scare them off, guaranteed. You know, like there's something, there's a message here about just have your heart open and receptive to this person coming in. Do not try to control the situation. Do not try to push any spirituality shit at them. That will absolutely make this person run again. There's something about just receiving them and holding that beautiful space that they feel from you. Because if they feel anything besides that, they'll be gone. And that's fine if that happens. That's, you know, but I'm just telling you ahead of time. You don't, you know, I've seen it many times where people are like, we're twin flames. Like, that is like the #1. Like, do not ever, ever, ever say that. Do what you want. But I would never say that to my twin. Ever, ever, ever in a million years. Ever. What I would do is be open and receptive to him coming in, right? And to speaking his truth, right? And me holding the space for him to do that, right? And then as we would integrate or maybe move forward very softly, very easily, very flow, that kind of stuff will, and those kinds of conversations will organically just come up to the surface to be addressed. But do not bombard anyone with all the spirituality mumbo jumbo and labels like twin flame or whatever. It'll freak them out. I guarantee it. Maybe not all of them, but they'll be like, what are you, like, what? And yes, a lot of them are learning about this stuff, and maybe a lot of them do know about twin flames, and they've been watching tarot readings and stuff. Again, just hold the space, feminine, for the masculine to come in. Feminine is magnetic, and she's receptive. She's not forceful. She's not action. That's masculine. Okay. Sorry. I just had to say it. But always do what feels right in your heart. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've just seen it happen so many times where feminine's like, you're my twin. And they're like, what are you talking about? like, you're fucking crazy. Like, that's literally like what I've witnessed. The masculine's reactions. It's obviously when that happens, it's highly premature. Like, so, you know, this kind of connection, you might address it and they might be like, yeah, I know. But what I see is this masculine being like, you're my soulmate. You're my twin. Like, I've been learning about this stuff. Maybe they're learning from you. Maybe they're, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't. Daughter of Pentacles. Okay. A message, some kind of, and there's the rainbow again. Some kind of, and the Ace of Pentacles, there's some kind of like text or DM or like some kind of communication that's destined. The rainbow is blessing this, the rainbow blessings. This little message, and it's the intention behind it is to build something long lasting. Oh wait, I got everything. Okay. Okay, that was Libra. Next is Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. I'm a Libra sun, but I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. I always get excited with the with the Libra readings. Oh, good, Summer. I'm glad it's speaking to you. Good. All right, for Scorpio at this time, please. For Scorpio at this time. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Someone might surprise you. This is love readings, but I don't know. This could be someone from your past. Like an old friend or someone like that too. But I am seeing this masculine, like he's holding his heart. He's in armor. I'm sorry I was armored. I'm sorry I didn't. There's some kind of clarity. A masculine energy is having some kind of clarity around a soulmate separation. And I'm seeing that they're having clarity around their own. It's like they're having clarity and enlightenment around their own ego, their own actions. Like how they feel like, dang, like I did that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have said this. So it's like they're taking accountability. Yeah, it's a soulmate. Exactly. It's some kind of soulmate that you're in a separation from. This might be someone you've never even met, honestly. And maybe these are lessons that they are learning in their own life right now. Maybe from another karmic partnership or something like that too. You know, they're having a lot, like, it's like basically healing the ego. But I think most of you guys know who this is. Okay. Yeah, there's been a pause. There's been a timeout. Because healing and lessons and all kinds of stuff had to happen. Compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. Ooh, Scorpio. This one I think wants to come too because it's the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. And then, oh my God. And that's why I was like, I think this one wants to come out because it like did a little pop. And a lot of times I feel it like, okay, nope, just keep shuffling. Not this time. You have two aces. Yep, absolutely. You have a lot of stuff happening for you right now. You have a lot of stuff happening for you. I don't think you are necessarily seeing it quite yet. Give it a week, give it 2 weeks, give it 3 weeks, give it through August. I'm telling you. This stuff is happening. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, a soulmate, and then the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of long-term stability here. A lot of, I don't know. But definitely like offers and love and, you know. I'm also hearing meeting someone new, so you might be meeting someone new too. I don't know. Like I said, that could be someone new. Okay, for Sagittarius. For Sagittarius. Ooh, I just saw the deception card. Whoa, hello. Awakening. Awakening from deception and illusion. Okay, cool. Realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection. There you go, Sag. Your twin is awakening to the connection. Okay. So whoever this is, you know, it's not going to be a twin flame for everyone. The twins are more rare than people think. But we do have a lot of them that came down and seeded on Earth. We came down to this planet. And right now there's huge, massive shifts happening, especially with twin souls. But divine unions in general, light workers that are meant to be together, soul connections. You guys, you know, you've been together in past lives. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. You know, the twin flame journey is absolutely gorgeous and wonderful, but it's also, as you know, like very brutal in the way that it forces you to rise up in your own power and heal and become like your best self and highest self and ascended self without the other person. The person just like wakes you up and says like, hey, boom, here's a mirror, now go heal. To both of you guys, right? So what I'm saying is like, if you've been on a twin flame journey and you know you're a feminine who's ascended pretty highly, your heart's open to receiving like past soul connection, like basically just like whoever you trust the universe. Like I trust the universe. I'm not manifesting a specific anything or a someone, you know, just one person or whatever. Like my heart is open, and I feel like this person really feels that energy. By the way, they feel like it's like a almost. It's like an, oh shit, I'm going to lose them. That's what it is. Oh shit, I'm going to lose them. This person is awakening big time to the material world, to the, you know, devil energies, like karmic bondage stuff, you know, and things in the material world that have held them back. So let's see. Yep. Oh my God. Six of Cups. I just talked all about the past lives and past life connections, and this person is awakening to the fact, like they can feel your past lives together. It's like, I know we've been together in past lives, but they just feel the emotional, they feel all of the emotional energy and the emotions towards you from past lives. And that's why it's so deep. That's why it's so profound. And that's why it's like, I can't let go. Because they're not just feeling like, and that's what people get, like they don't realize is like, if you come face to face with a soulmate or a divine counterpart, right? It's so powerful. And for especially the masculines, it's very confusing. And that's what like triggers them a lot of times, because they can't, you know, they think logically, I can't figure this out. So I'm going to like put it back on the back burner. I'm just gonna, you know, whatever, because I can't understand how I feel so much towards someone I don't even know, or someone I barely even know, or someone I literally just met, or like, how do I like it's like an instant thing. So this person, okay, you get what I'm saying? They're feeling the depth of your connection emotionally. Something's happening very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Letting go of control issues. Like I just said, if I can't understand it, I'm just going to carpet sweep it, you know? But now it's like I can't do that. I don't know, I think a lot of people are going to be really happy very soon. They're going to see all of their hard work pay off very soon. And it's going to feel wonderful. And it's going to strengthen your bonds and your faith to the universe. And it's going to strengthen your faith to the universe. Okay. Capricorn. What have we got for Capricorn? Justice is here. Justice is served. There's going to be a meeting between you and your connection, you and your soulmate. Seven of Wands. This person is standing their ground. This is bravery. I'm getting straight bravery. It's a bravery that is new. This is a bravery that is a new energy for this person. But justice is here. The karmic scales are balanced. So between you and this person, you guys have both been leveling and balancing a lot of stuff. And there's the rainbow energy again. This person, I'm hearing they've been standoffish. They've held back. They're standing their ground. No. This person was saying no to the connection. And then bottom of the deck is spring. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. Obviously, we're not in spring. We're in summer. I mean, I'm divining for right now. So for me, it's just your love is blooming. It's I mean, look at the blooms, look at the green, look at the flowers. It's beautiful. It's all rejuvenated, alive, and you know, that's it. That's it. The energy of spring, when everything is new life and it's sprouting and blooming, and you know, the leaves are growing back on the trees, and you know, the flower buds are blooming, and you know, that's the energy around this connection right now. It's like spring energy is all around your connection, which is beautiful. Okay, why do we have no? Three of Pentacles, Mother of Swords. This person could be coming forward. Maybe they've been in a third party. This person might still be in the third party. They might still be in the third party, but they might come forward with a lot of divine truth. It's almost like I want to let you know where I'm at and what's going on in my life and how I feel. And I'm immediately hearing this song by, oh my God, Tyler Childers or whatever. And the song is, you know, it's like the very beginning verse where he says, I will wait for you till the sun turns into ashes and bows down to the moon. I will wait for you. It's a long, hard road. He speaks in that song. He says, I'm a bad, bad man looking for takers. This is a masculine who's really looked down on themselves. That's how they look at themselves. I'm a bad, bad man. I don't deserve her or him or whatever. You know, I'm someone that just takes takers. You know, I take the easy route. Like, you know? But lessons have been learned here. But that's what I get. So if you're wondering if this person like has maybe broken up or I would say no. I would say no. But it's like this person is standing their ground. Maybe they're standing their ground with the karmic energies. But this person might reach out while they're still connected with the third party. But it's not like in a sleazy, I want to cheat, you know, backhanded, like low vibrational kind of way. It's justice. It's truth. It's huge. It's life-changing. The justice energy speaks of massive life lessons and changes. And now I'm just hearing that song. I will wait for you till the sun turns into ashes, bows down to the moon. I will wait for you. It's a long, hard road, but I can grin and bear it. What does he say? Because he says, because I know what I'm fighting for, and I will wait for you. It is a long, hard road. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyone who thinks they're in a divine union where it was just so simple and just so easy and like, you know, like, I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. But it's like twin soul thing, you know. Like, oh, I met my twin. We went on 3 dates and now we're in love and we've been together for a year. That's not a twin flame. Sorry. It's not. It's not. It's impossible. The energy, the frequency of the twins. If the people are their frequency, their embodiment, like in their physical, like, right? If it's a low frequency, it's gonna trigger the hell out of both of you guys, and that's the whole point. Because it's too powerful, it's too high vibrational, but you're like in a lower vibration, so you can't handle it. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm saying all that, but okay. So that was for Capricorn. Okay, so who's next? Aquarius. And I did use all 3 things for Capricorn, right? Yep, absolutely. It'll strengthen my faith. Yeah, it'll bring massive, massive confirmation to the divine feminines. It'll bring massive confirmation to both of you guys. I've seen this vision many times over the years since I've been doing this work, where I've seen the collective twin souls come together, and I saw them coming together at a certain point that was pivotal, like a few years ahead. And I've talked about this many times. Those of you guys who've been with me for the last 4 years, I've said it'll take a little bit of time, and some people have come into union, you know, things like that. But like the big wave of divine unions happening, it's happening right now. And I've seen the twins coming together, and I've seen that pillars of light, and I've seen them anchoring and gritting, and It's so beautiful. It makes me emotional because it's so powerful. But it's also past life soul connections. Like any light workers, if you're a light worker here, okay, forget the labels. You have a divine counterpart out there. And when you come together, it's like a nuclear blast of love and light. Boom. It does a lot. It does a lot. Yeah, I did. I channeled that song a lot, like last year. And, you know, I shared a short yesterday where that song is in it. It's just it's beautiful. But it's coming back up now. So, again, the rainbows, the swans, that song. And then in yesterday's live, the other song that was coming through very strongly was Like a Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Simon and Garfunkel. That song is like, whoa, because he literally speaks. Oh, I have it right here. He says, the verse that I was hearing from that song, if you guys haven't listened to it, I highly suggest you do. If you're, you know, you have that divine counterpart out there. Because this is the collective of what I was receiving yesterday. But I want to do a reading about it. So maybe I'll do it later when I'm at my parents' house. And yes, you guys know every time I go to my parents' house, I record outdoors. And I always do it by their beautiful passion fruit vines where the butterflies and monarchs are all over. So I'll do it there. I'll do like a reading there. But he says, sail on, silver girl. Sail on. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. And see now how they shine. And if you need a friend, just know I'm sailing right behind. Oh my God, I got full body chills. I have full body chills with that. Wow. Sail on, silver girl. Sail on. I'm not going to even try to sing that, but yeah, Like a Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. That is an absolute must. You have to listen to it. Like if you're like, I can feel it. I'm so close with my masculine. Like I know he's like right here. He's like right here because he is. But he's saying to her, sail on, silver girl. Like, damn, like keep on moving, keep on rising, keep on going. Don't wait for me. Don't stop. Don't look back. I'm sailing right behind you, honey. I'm following your lead. And every time you stop, every time you get down, right? And it's not, trust me, the feminine, and I'm not saying, the feminine is not, our responsibility is not to hold this masculine's hand and show him every, you know, what he's talking about or what I'm channeling is just her natural organic ascension and level ups. He energetically on a soul level, he receives, he feels all of it, everything. He knows what's going on with her. He knows when she's low. He knows when she's high. He knows when she's happy, right? And he's saying to her, your time has come, meaning divine feminine, your time has come to truly shine. And all your dreams are on their way. He's letting you know, I'm on my way. But also, I know it, I feel it for you, that your dreams are happening now, feminine, that the doors are opening now, feminine, and now I'm sailing right behind you to catch up, to be by your side, to hold that space for you to truly shine. I'm telling you, this is one of the most like powerful verses that I've like tuned into for a while. It just hits so hard. So, okay. Aquarius. Release. Loosen your hold. Relax. Unwind. Release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Okay. So that's guidance for you right now. You're feeling a little wiry or high-strung or anxious or you can't ground your energy. It's funny because look, let go of control. There's something about let go. That's your guidance right now. Let go. And that's what I was talking about earlier to everyone when I was like, that's like far and wide across the collective, across the collective energetic oceans. That is a huge message right now for all of us. Like, let go. What are you still trying to force? What are you still trying to make happen? What are you still telling yourself, I can do this. I can, you know, like let go. Let the universe provide. Okay, so this also, you know, this is a love reading. So I also think that there's, I'm specifically seeing Divine Masculine letting go of people in his life, situations. Yeah, it's time. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when. The divine knows when it's time. It's only our, you know, our ego where we're like, we get frustrated. Like, where is it? The universe is like, don't worry. I'll bring it in at the very right moment. You don't have to worry. Just trust. Two of Wands. I immediately heard forward movement. Someone wants you to know that they have changed. Someone wants you to know. They want you to see the real them. And yeah, see Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. It's the love is flowing. The love is flowing. The emotions are flowing. And there's the King of Swords. Masculine energy. Eight of Cups in reverse, followed by the Six of Wands. Someone who, this is a masculine who walked away from 8 broken cups. Period. Got a new beginning in love coming in. The intention is set. That's what it says. Will it for sure happen? I don't know. We can't predict someone's free will. People change their minds all the time. They get scared. They back out. No, I won't, you know. But this feels pretty strong. It does. Okay. Pisces. For Pisces. God, I just keep hearing that song. Till the sun turns into ashes, bows down to the moon. Like, that verse is so beautiful. To me, personally, that verse right there is so powerful. Like, I will wait for you until the sun turns into ashes and bows down to the moon. And, you know, you have to realize that he's talking about the sun and the moon. He's talking about feminine and masculine. And he's talking about until the sun turns into ashes. You know, I mean, I don't know if when he wrote the song, this is what he was thinking about, but I'm going deeper with it. And I have a feeling he was too when he wrote this. But it's like the sun turning into ashes. That's like a metaphor of, you know, going into the flames of purification. Being cleansed. It's alchemy he's speaking about. And when you go through alchemy and you go through that fiery hell, which we've all known many, many times through these journeys thus far, you come out different, don't you? You come out different. So that's what he, to me, that's what it's saying. It's like when the sun turns into ashes, that's when it will, all of the guards are down, all of the walls are down, all of the ego shit is not there, you know, it's just pure, just open-heartedness. And that's when I bow down to the divine feminine moon. Just saying. Just saying. That's how it feels for me. Unawakened, fresh start. Okay, so the unawakened card says unaware, 3D, ego, darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet, or your soulmate. Okay, a fresh start, new opportunities, release the past. This is your second chance. And then bottom of the deck is transformation. This person is way more awake than you think they are, or than you feel they are. This person is super awake. I know this is an unawakened card, but this is someone who's super awake, and they've gone through, I just spoke of purification and, you know, transmutation. And then we get the transformation card, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. I've learned lessons. So Pisces, I feel like this is talking about you. There's fresh starts coming in your life. A lot of deep, deep, deep transformation here. Hold on. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. A lot of red flags. Okay, so that's like, it's just lessons. You have a fresh start. We'll say that. Someone has very much gone through an awakening. They've transformed a lot through this process. What is this person's intention towards Pisces, please? Ace of Wands, a new beginning. That's it. Fresh start. That's what I said. And then look, we literally get an ace, which is a fresh start. It's a new beginning. Okay. All right, guys. So that's all of them, right? I got everybody. Okay. Also, Pisces, just real quick side note with the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of like creativity coming back to life for you. There's a lot of passionate energy coming back to life for you. Like you have ideas, you want to do things, you're feeling passionate about stuff again. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you as well. A lot of like new life energy. Fresh start. Okay. Yeah, fertility. There's like a fertile energy around you. Could also speak of pregnancy. Getting pregnant. Or being pregnant, I don't know. Okay. Oh, Monica's so sweet. Okay. Just gonna clear. All right. Okay, so wait, where's my list? There it is. Okay. Beautiful Lola. Okay, so what cards was I using yesterday? I was using the question cards. All right. So for Lola, with this full moon energy, and just the rest, like the next like month, the next few weeks. A message for Lola, please. 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in, honey. What new phase of your life are you ready to pursue? There's something new, a new phase of your life. You've leveled up. You're on a new timeline. What are you ready to pursue? This is your guidance. What is Spirit telling you to do? 5 of Swords. What situation in your life is creating some type of power struggle? This is when we self-sabotage. Okay. I think you've learned a lot of lessons around self-sabotage, so I'm not going to like harp on that, but there's definitely some inner power struggle with you. And so Spirit's like, you know, I don't know, I'm seeing like just, you know, you got to surrender. And, you know, you have to kind of jump into this new beginning or these new things or whatever it is. But 3 of Wands, I mean, straight up, that's like something coming in. The Coyote Spirit. That's funny because the Coyote showed up several times yesterday. The Coyote Spirit is known to be a trickster. But it says trust in divine detours. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so hold on. Trust or truth transcends illusion. That's what you're doing. So the Dragonfly Spirit is kind of like, it's around you, it's with you, but it's you. You are transcending illusions that, you know, caused you to self-sabotage, and that's why your wands are coming in. Okay, so that's the vibe around you right now. So let's go ahead and check in. Let's go ahead and get one of these cards in regards to your ascension. Whoa. You have the Holy Grail. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. It's like the Ace of Cups. Look at the flow of light. I told you something is coming. You're going to start experiencing this in the coming weeks. This is what you have to look forward to. So just trust in the divine detours right now. Okay? And then let's get finding your own inner Holy Grail. Like, that's what it is. It's like, you know, connecting with your heart. Finding your sacredness. For some reason, I'm also getting like, be sure that you're speaking loving things to yourself and positive things to yourself. we get a romance angel card for Lola? Yeah, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. There's something about just like really having fun right now. And this is also the energy coming towards you in your life. More fun, more playfulness, you know, laughter, things like that. But, you know, this could be a specific person. You know, I don't know what your relationship status is, but it feels like someone. Even if you're with someone, there could be someone else coming in, is what I see. So I don't know. But anyways, and it's kind of like, oh, this feels right. We chatted about it in the email. Okay. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to remember. I remember us chatting in the email, but anyways, good. So it's confirmation. There could be someone from the past coming back to recapture a romance. Could be a past person too. But I also strongly see someone new in your field. I'm seeing a lot of that with people. A lot of these beautiful soulmates. People who have been going through awakening. Souls who, you know, they're enlightened like you. They're vibrating in the frequency you are. You know, you can have conversations about your ascension journeys together. Like, it's awesome. You know? Your spiritual awakening and stuff. So, anywho, okay, so my beautiful Lola. Okay, so the coyote is going to be a spirit animal for you. Just trust in the divine detours. You've got the Holy Grail. I'm also getting something about a past. I know these aren't past lives, but I think relationship a chance. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to, so Lola, sorry, real quick. I mean, this could be a past person, but I just feel like it's someone that comes in and they just hold you. I don't know. I just feel like they come in and they just change your life. You guys change each other's lives, but it's very endearing. It's very, you know, getting to know each other. Like you're getting to know someone new. So anyways, but that's what I've got, honey. Okay, so that was my beautiful Lola. Thank you, Lola. And then Nicole. Nicole is a first timer, I believe. So thank you, Nicole. It's so good to have you here. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. Thank you, Lola. I will. Thank you, honey. In fact, hold on. That reminds me. I wonder if I can... Hold on, guys. 1 second. I had to check something real fast. All right. For beautiful Nicole, what do we have? Oh, hello. The Star Gathering. I love all the purple and like this. I love the energy of this card. So beautiful. Okay, Nicole, this is good news. The stars aligned. That's what it says. The stars have aligned. Remembering home and soul family. You have soul family all around you. I see like you gathering with soul family, right? Like star gathering. But it's also like your soul family, your guides, your galactic family. Like they're all, you know, they're all around you. Stars have aligned for you. So there's alignment here for you. You're in some kind of alignment to receive something or things. It feels like multiple. Whoop. Are you kidding me? The coyote spirit just came out again, but this time it came out with the parrot. See, but the message of the coyote spirit, trust in the divine detours. The coyote spirit is known to be a trickster energy. They're sneaky. They're sneaky. They go in and they, you know, get into people's chicken coops and their farms and they, you know, and they're very sneaky how they get in and what they do. And like, you know, they're smart. They're intelligent. But it says trust in the divine detours and watch your words. Like a parrot, like parrots learn to mimic and repeat. So every word and thought that we speak, it goes out into the universe and the universe mimics it back to us. So if we're like, oh God, life is so hard. It's so hard. And then the universe is picking up the signal like a parrot, and it parrots it back to you. And the universe sends it right back and gives you more situations that make your life so hard. So I'm not, you know, I think that's a lesson. I'm talking to kind of everyone right now, but that's a lesson I think you've been moving through too. Watch your words, watch your thoughts. We have to be very intentional. This is about divine, this is about like, you know, the ascension path. Like, it's not just connecting to source, and like there's levels and protocols and lessons and levels, and you know, so it's like in this last level, you've been learning to trust, you've been learning to let go, and you've been learning to really watch your words and your thoughts and be intentional with your manifesting every single day. I feel like reprogramming your subconscious, maybe listening to affirmations. I'm getting all that. That's why the stars have aligned. But I like that the coyote keeps showing up, because if we self-sabotage and we don't trust in divine detours, and we try to hold on and we try to force and we don't let go, then we become the trickster. Basically, because we are self-sabotaging, we're hurting ourselves. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't fall into that. Like, don't trick yourself, or don't miss the boat, kind of a thing. Anyways, let's see what's going on with love, please, for Nicole. You deserve love. You are lovable. Bottom of the deck is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I see that. The stars have aligned. Soul family, meaning soulmates. You deserve love, and you know you do. And you're like, anything that's not in alignment with me, like, say back. And now your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I don't know if this is going to resonate with you, but I'm also very clearly seeing like an engagement being broken off. Like, I don't know if like in the past you broke off an engagement, or if you've ever been engaged, or maybe this is a soulmate you're connected to who was engaged. I don't know, but I'm seeing that. So I don't know, maybe it's from a past life, but I'm very clearly seeing like we were meant to get married and now we're not. I had a ring on. I'm actually seeing a woman throw a ring. It's kind of like, oh, she's mad. So that could be for someone. I don't know. Maybe you've done that before. But that's what I've got for you, my love, sweet Nicole. Thank you so much. Can we just get... I'm seeing the star card in my mind's eye. I'm nosy. So can we just get... Yep, there he is. It's the King of Wands. There he is. Three of Swords. This is a divine masculine soulmate, someone you've been connected to, you've been in a separation from in the 3D. This person is the lightning bolt has hit them. It's some kind of like big boom, like awakening. But anyways, okay, that is what I've got for you, sweetheart. Okay, so that was for Nicole. Now Wendy, my beautiful Wendy. I'm putting this back because I think I just used that for Nicole, which is fine, but I want to use this deck. For Wendy, please, at this time. Seven of Wands. What area of your life needs boundaries and protection? Okay, so something for you right now is like, make sure you have your boundaries and healthy boundaries up with yourself even, or with other people, you know. You know, make sure you're like cleansing your energy and protecting your energy. But I feel like I feel like also you have a lot of divine protection around you. Seven of Swords. You have 7-7. You could be seeing that a lot. What situation in your life do you need to protect and cherish? Interesting. 7-7. And you have two cards that both speak of what area of your life do you need to protect? What in your life do you need to protect? What area of your life needs boundaries and protection? So there's something about that. Working with your guides, like there's something, but also I'm like you're protected, but also like protect me, like whoever you work with, Archangel Michael, or your dragons, or I don't know, Isis, Yeshua. The miracles are endless. Okay. So this could be stuff that was like recent past, but you know, I do feel that there is an energy still in your present energy, like just that needs to be addressed with this. Okay. I mean, it could be anything. It could be like, you know, I shop too much, or I drink too much. You know, I'm going to cut back on drinking, or I'm going to quit drinking, or You know, I need to change my diet. You know, I'm going to cut out refined sugar. Like that could be like, those are boundaries. Those are healthy boundaries. Like so what is it for you? It doesn't feel big. It feels quite small actually, but it's something that it's like, it needs a shift. And the cow, so you might be getting references of cows, card number 15, but it says the miracles are endless. And I love it because the fox spirit, think on your feet. Okay. Oh, I already got that. The miracles are endless. Sunflowers could be relevant. Feathers could be relevant. Seeing feathers in front of you. If you find, if you're like walking wherever and you see a feather that's like literally placed in front of you, then that is a gift for you. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Something's heating up here. Bottom of the deck is separation. This feels new to me. This person, it feels new. It feels like I wasn't expecting you, but I'm glad you showed up. That's exactly how it feels. And she's just falling, like she's completely just let go and he holds her. So that's what I see. I'm also hearing September. So like as of right now, I feel like that's the prediction. Universe is saying like this is meant to happen around more that time. But based upon both your free wills, it can happen sooner. It could also be pushed back and prolonged. But I think that's why it's like, you know, just let go of things. And again, the divine message collectively right now is make sure you're letting go. Make sure you're letting go with love and you're not holding on and forcing anything. And, you know, if it's time to go, it's time to go. If it's time to move, it's time to move. If it's time to leave, it's time to leave. If it's time to end it, it's time, you know what I mean? The third eye chakra activation. So your third eye is lit up. Okay, so just third eye chakra, your inner vision and seeing things clear. You know what I get for that? You're, you know, in the not too far future, because I also keep seeing August, so I don't know. The timeline could shift. But anyways, it's seeing clearly like why you've been through the things you've been through. Why things had to happen the way they had to happen, you know, like you'll see, oh, now I see it, like everything had to happen this way, and now I can, you know, look back and be like, wow, like, you know, everything truly is for a divine purpose and reason and time. And I do feel a lot of happiness around this too, so. Okay. So that was for beautiful Wendy, and then Lauren. For Lauren, please. Just real quick too, Wendy, I'm seeing two different dates in my mind's eye, September 8th and September 18th. I don't know what they mean. I have no clue. But I'm just sharing because I'm seeing them. The Judgment card. What is trying to get your attention? Okay, Lauren. Bottom of deck, 5 Pentacles. What situation in your life no longer holds value? What in your life is not bringing value? Or anything that's just like not working or draining. Okay, I don't know, but like spirit, the angels are like, they've been speaking to you about something here. This could also have to do with finances or, you know, investment, saving, but it's like money. Your finances may have been under judgment by the universe. Because there was lessons to learn around it. Scarcity, lack, like, you know, all that stuff. Whoever your divine partner is, they're going through this right now too. It's like almost like a mirroring effect maybe. But now there's divine flow. You have the deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. Hi, Lauren. And then the dolphins, you have the deer and the dolphin. This and that are true. I feel like that's confirmation for you. Things you're picking up on, you're feeling, you're seeing. It's like the dolphin is going, yeah, that's true. This is true. That's true. Oh, and then you got the white raven. Oh my God. All three of these came out together. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic. Wow. The white raven is so beautiful. It's such a powerful energy. You're definitely in a really big level up right now, Lauren. you know, we're all going to start feeling more energized. We're processing a lot of heaviness and density and purging a lot right now. And that's why like these solar flares are so intense, because that's what they're helping with, right? So we're going to start feeling more energized. We're going to start just feeling lighter in our bodies, like as the old-ish clears, like, because, you know, we've all been feeling that heaviness, and that's what I'm getting with Lauren here. Lauren, like, I'm feeling like it's just been, what I see is you internalize a lot of things, you hold it in. And so Spirit's like, make sure you speak your truth, maybe through your new channel or through journaling or whatever. But don't internalize that. The Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation. I was literally just talking about speaking your truth. Hello, third throat chakra. And the very first thing that this Seraphim Angel Gateway is bringing is literally voice activation. Angelic attunement. So you're getting a lot of tune-ups. Like we take our cars for tune-ups. That's what's happening for us on an energetic divine level. You have a lot of divine support all around you. The Seraphim angels are around you. So that's really lovely and gorgeous and beautiful. I love that for you. But definitely it's like time to use that voice, honey. Because when you do that, just like my work, when I'm channeling, when I'm reading, when I'm getting all this info out to you guys, it's also a form of healing in a way for me too. I don't know. It's weird, but, you know. Okay, what do we have? Healing family issues and unrequited love. And then bottom of the deck is a soulmate. A soulmate who showed you unrequited love, or it's just like, I think this is you healing a lot of family issues where you felt maybe like, or this is ancestral stuff where people just felt like they weren't seen or heard and things were carpet swept and whatever. So it's basically for me breaking generational patterns here. I think both of you guys, whoever this is, you know, if you're dating someone or if you're with someone, it's like they could be going through this too. Because it's like we have to go through this to upgrade, you know, to receive this. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I don't know who this is, but yes, this is your soulmate. So, okay. All right, so that's what I've got for you, sweetheart. So work with the Seraphim angels. I love the Seraphims. Seraphim. Trust in the magic. And be gentle with yourself. You know, we don't even realize throughout the day, like our automated thoughts and our auto thoughts, like, you know, a lot of the programs that run like that, like the automated thinking where you don't even realize you're thinking it, a lot of it is very self-shaming. A lot of it is really self-shaming. The stuff that's been buried, it's like, I'm not worthy, I'm not, you know, so our thoughts that are like on autopilot, you know, that come from that program, it just runs and runs, you know, so it's not an easy like wheel to break, but yeah, exactly. You feel heavy unless you get it out. And that's, yeah, exactly. And you've heard me say that like a million times, right? Like I had to come record this reading, you guys. I had to sit down and do this because it was just, I had to get it out of me. Like, and that's how it feels. It feels like you can feel the energy like building up and it's like, I got to get it out. I got to get it out. I think it's going to start shifting probably around like the 20th of July. I'm going to say like the last like week of July. We have Mercury going retrograde, you know, now too, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, I would say definitely. It's definitely close, like the closer we get to Lionsgate, of course. But I see it the end of July. Like around the 21st, around there. But who knows? That could be wrong. But that's what I see as far as the time frame. I think a lot of people are already feeling, because they've been feeling the purge and the intensity, but I think a lot of people are now feeling that release. Like you can feel like, oh, something has shifted. I feel a little different. I feel like some stuff has left me. I feel like some new stuff has come in. So I think we're already starting to feel that, like we're integrating that, right? But like feeling exhausted all the time, just drained, tired, no motivation, all that stuff. To me, that stuff is what's going away. I mean, not going away, like totally. It's going to be there as long as you need to clear or we need to clear. But we're going to, you know, it's almost like we catch a little break here. That's what I see, but who knows? Okay. For my beautiful merit, Ace of Swords. Wow. Are you prepared to receive the truth regarding an important matter? Straight up. And then bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Whoa, that's you. What situation in your life do you need to be logical about? Okay, so, you know, whatever is going on in your life, maybe there's some stuff where you're like, I just need to, maybe not, I don't know, there's something maybe where you got to look at it at a logical way instead of maybe from an emotional way. I don't know. You'll know what I'm talking about, or what the cards are talking about. Some kind of truth, some kind of breakthrough, some kind of new beginning, some kind of communication. But I don't know, this communication that's coming in, it feels kind of like, you know, big, but you might be sitting here like she is, and you might be thinking, you know, you might have to think kind of logically about it for whatever reason, you know. Yeah, the higher heart activation. It's like the cosmic heart. You have a connection with someone where both your higher hearts have been expanding, opening. Like, it's crazy. Dropping your shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Wow. The portal is open. The heart is open. Something is flowing for you at this time. It is safe for you to love, okay? Open your heart. Exactly. Open your heart. Your heart is a gateway. It's a portal. Your heart is open. Beautiful. Good job, Merit. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You just completely surrendered like I did. Like a lot of the feminines. You completely have surrendered. You surrendered up your twin soul. You have that past life stuff going on. You surrendered it up, honey. And that, when we can do that and we fully step into our embodiment of the divine feminine, the Empress, the High Priestess, and we keep our higher heart open and the portal open of divine flow and faith in the universe, like magic starts happening. Codependency. Okay. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. The codependency, it just feels like you're starting to see like certain behaviors and patterns and things where you're like, you know, this feels, you know, and it feels more like family, friends, maybe work. That's what I'm picking up on that, honestly. But, you know, this could be also divine masculine who was, you know, working through some codependency stuff. I don't know. You might be like in a thing where, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you might be like in a position where you're like I receive all of this and I love that you like shared this with me or whatever, but like I need to think about it. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. Like I need to think on this, like how I feel about everything. So I don't know, but that's what I guess I get. The dog. Oh my gosh, and it looks like your dog. Looks just like your doggy, kind of. Be loyal to what you love. It's a companion, a loyal companion. Man's best friend, woman's best friend. You know, if you got a dog, it's your best friend. Right? And then the dove. So the dove's probably showing up a lot for you too. Be at peace. And just embody peace. I see that's what you've been really trying to do. Yeah, embrace the in-between. You've been in the in-between of, you know, timelines and the old life and the new life. But anyways. That's what I see. And then, you know, I've seen like a newer soulmate too, but someone might be opening up to you and you may not be interested. I don't know. I don't know. You'll know if and when it happens, but that's what I'm getting. So anyways, okay. I love you, sweetheart. Have a beautiful day. Okay, what did I do with my pen? Oh, there it is. My gosh, I'm hungry. My tummy's rumbling. Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Let's see here. Ernie, yes, sweetheart. Hi, Pop Oracles. Okay, I just saw you. Okay, I saw the PayPal come through. Thank you, sweetheart. Ernie, yes, Ernie. The list is still open. So if you go into the description box here for the live, you'll see that all of the info and where you can send your payment, and then just come back to the live chat and say I paid through Cash App or PayPal and my name's Ernie, and then I'll add you to the list. Oh, thank you, Lola. I didn't even see your comment literally right underneath. Oh my God, Erica. Okay, that's so funny because I literally just, okay, thank you, Ernie. Thank you. It's funny because I just said Cash App. Okay. So we have Pop Oracles, love. So I'm going to put, if you want to give me your name again, sorry. I try to remember everyone, but I can't. I'm just going to put Pop Oracles, number 9. And right now we're on number 6, so it's only a few people ahead of you. And then you could always come back and watch the playback if you don't want to, wait. Gina. Okay, that's right. Gina. Thank you, sweetheart. And then Ernie. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so for beautiful Debbie, start with this here. Debbie, karmic board clearing, energetic clearing. Rewrite your story, live in your truth. Confirmation, Debbie, that you've had some massive karmic board clearings. Lots of karma being cleared, lots of karma being relived, and lessons being relearned or learned. So I don't know, just confirmation. I think that's a really good energy. Live your truth. I think that's a big message for you. Like, make sure you're living very authentically. Like, it doesn't matter who we're around. Like, and that's the thing. Like, you can't, on our awakening journey, like as we start to embody like the truth of who we are, if we, like, let's say you go to work and then you act different around your coworkers or your boss, then you're not being authentic. You're not embodying true authenticity. Or if you're around a certain group of friends or family members, that maybe look down at like spirituality and it's all woo-woo or whatever. Everyone has their, stupid opinions. But a lot of people, light workers, they dim themselves around certain people who are in very low vibrations, and they allow those low vibrations to push them down, and then it takes them out of their light. And that is the opposite of what we're here to do. So, and that's a message for everyone here. But for whatever reason, maybe that is something you struggled with in the past, but Spirit is like very clearly, Debbie, to live in your truth. Like, it does, an example would be, you have a family member, someone close to you, and you're awakening and you're spiritual and you've surrendered up religion and you can see through all the patriarchal BS, and maybe someone from your family is very Christian, very Catholic, and they have a lot of judgment and a lot of, it's always like that with them, and they push back and they push back on you, right? This would be a moment where you live your truth, where you speak your truth. They don't have to agree. They don't have to like it. They don't have to, but you can't swallow your truth because these people are, whatever. But at the same time, using discernment of, do I even want to waste my time with this? You know what I mean? We're not here to like push anything on anyone or try to convince anyone of anything, like, by any means, but if you need to speak your truth, then absolutely speak it. Because I feel like there's some truth in you that's been bubbling for years. And I can just see it, boom, exploding. Like, I don't even, like you just say it and it's like, bam. So you could have a moment of like that coming up. An opportunity where you get to really speak your truth to someone. Exactly. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay. Letting go of karmic bondages, like old things from the past. Like, it's like you're shifting, you're leveling up. Like, you can't hold on to the old. Okay. I don't know if there's like a relationship here or something, but I'm getting something about like letting someone go, like a relationship. I don't know if that's like a marriage, or this could be a soulmate you're connected to. I don't know. The Otter. You are never alone. Aw. And the Moth. Okay, see, there's something about let go of control and surrender now. The Moth represents the darkness, the night, the death energy, that kind of all that. Like, whereas the butterfly is like the daytime and comes out and it's all sun and it's like the rebirth, right? But this is the death. The butterfly represents like the rebirth. So this is signifying that you've been going through a lot of stuff. You've had a lot of stuff that you got to let go, but there could be some stuff where it's like, okay, you know, maybe, I don't know if you've had a divorce. I'm getting like a separation, divorce, somewhat like a marriage, like, you know, and my heart is with you if that's the case. Like, I know that kind of stuff isn't easy. And I'm also hearing good job, you did it. So maybe you did let go of someone over like this year, like recently. But it's literally like your angels and guides are like, it's time to rewrite your story, honey. It's time to stand in your truth. And it's time to stand your ground against anyone who wants to push you down or speak badly about you or anything like that. You know, do not mistake our kindness for weakness. Do not. We are the iron fist wrapped in velvet gloves, honey. Yeah, you've been putting in work. 8 of Pentacles. It's like there's things that you've been working towards that you're gonna start seeing. You're gonna start seeing the fruits of your labor. What areas of your life requires you to create? Rewriting your story. You got to put in work to create things, to rewrite your story, to start a business, whatever it is that you're like, I want to do this. Write a book. I have no idea, but that's what I've got, honey. So I got that. I got that. I got that. I got everything. Okay. I'm making sure I'm pulling from all the decks that I want to use for each of you guys. But that is what I've got. And, you know, there could be a divine masculine, because I'm kind of picking up on that too. If you connect with a divine masculine, like a divine masculine, like a counterpart who's out there, I feel like they're also going through this karmic board clearing. Like, I want to rewrite my life. I want to rewrite my story. I don't want to live like this anymore. It's like that. I want to live in my truth. I don't want to live a fake life. Okay. That's what I've got. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. I think Debbie's a first timer too. So thank you, Meal More. Thank you. Hope to see you again on another live. And I hope that resonates with you. In the last 4 years, like since I've been doing all these, you know, I've never had anyone be like, oh my, like this does not resonate at all. You know what I mean? Like I've never had that happen. But I'm not saying it can't happen. I come from a Catholic family and I could never agree with that religion. Yeah, that religion is dork. Like dork. The Vatican, my God. Talk about the devil's freaking hangout. So crazy. So crazy how they manipulated religion and controlled humanity with it. It is nuts. Like that is crazy. It's almost respectable how intelligent they were to do that. You know, like it's horrible, but at the same time, it's like, dang, like that, you know, they made it happen and it worked. And now we're bringing it all down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next is Summer and then 8, Monica, and then Gina, and then Ernie. Evil geniuses, yeah, exactly. Like, you know, like the mad scientists, like, all they did was, they stole, you know, sacred information. They hurt a lot of us priestesses and high priests and druids, and they stole our wisdoms. And then there was people that turned, you know, like a lot, just like nowadays, how I always talk about like the spiritual community and people out there and how you're seeing them being infiltrated left and right, and they go to that dark side. We pray for everybody, but that was the same thing that happened like 3,000 years ago, you know, 5,000 years ago, like when the Roman Empire started to rise and all this stuff. Like it's crazy. Wild. Like Pinky and the Brain. I love that. I love that card. Pinky and the Brain, brain. Yeah, they immediately got shut down. Yeah. They don't tend to like it when you ask questions. It definitely triggers them. And on a deep level, that's because they know it's bullshit. On some level, somewhere inside of them, they know it's not true. I don't know. But I've been the same way. like in Bible studies before and stuff. Like I just was curious. Like I would ask questions, and I would ask questions that like they would be like, I don't know how to answer. Like they couldn't answer. I was really, really, really good in my debate class in high school. My partner in my debate class, he was the valedictorian. He was one of those people where he was a senior when he was 15. Because he was so smart, he was pushed up to our senior class. So he was 2 levels younger, but he was like, but he was my partner in the debate class. And my debate teacher was always telling me, like, you need to be a lawyer, Erica. You should be a lawyer. And it's funny because I have lawyers in my family. And I would never want to be a lawyer. But that kid, he like graduated valedictorian, and he like graduated like our little podunk farm town high school. Podunk. And he ended up going to Harvard. Oh, and now he's like some super big wig hotshot, like, you know, I think he is a lawyer, honestly. But he was my debate partner, and he was like the smartest kid in all of our, you know, and he'd be like, you're really good with like what you come up with. I'm like, thank you. It's because I'm very conniving. No, I'm just kidding. Stephanie always wanted to be a lawyer. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what kind of lawyer, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, you know, like maybe family law, like, you know, that's really hard though. That's really hard. That my aunt has a family law practice, and she has her bar in California and Utah. And, you know, you're helping people go through divorces, and you're seeing the effects it has on the children, and how it weighs on both the people who are divorced. Like that, to me, no thank you. I do not want to be all up in that every day. Libras are perfect for that. We can see both sides, and Libras are known to be the most intelligent of the zodiacs. Every zodiac has their like big quality that they're known for. And with Libra, it's that highly, highly intelligent. So, oh my gosh, my dad is early. He's like 15 minutes early. He's showing up right now, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, listen, this is what we're going to do. I am so sorry, but real time. Okay, it's 12:44. He wasn't supposed to be here for another 15 minutes, and that was plenty of time for me to get through the rest of the list. Okay, Debbie. No, I just did Debbie. I'm sorry. Summer, Monica. Oh, wait, no, I just did Summer too, right? No, Summer's the one I need to do. Summer, Monica, Gina, and Ernie. Can you guys please email me? Just send me an email, subject, live, whatever. And then I will today, when I get to my parents' house, because I'm taking my cards over there, I'm going to do readings there anyways, I will record your little reading and I'll email it to you in like the next like 2 hours. So I'm so sorry. He's literally sitting out here waiting for me. I have to go. He said 1 o'clock. Anyways, okay, this is just typical my dad. This is such a like dad thing to do too. I love my dad, but it's such a dad thing to do. He's always like, come on, come on. So my email is GypsyCowgirlTarot, like the channel, GypsyCowgirlTarot @gmail.com. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. So please, 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 mi amores, email me so I can do your recording and then send it to you, okay? GypsyCowgirlTarot @gmail.com. It's also in like my video descriptions and all that too. Okay. I love you guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I need to go grab all my stuff real fast and, you know. I have pretty much everything together, but there's a few things I have to grab. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will see you guys on the channel, and then I'll send your readings to you today too. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And then the rest of you guys, I will see you in your videos when I email them to you, okay? So have a good day, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye.